All right. Thank you so much for being here this evening. You have found the Trū Solutions call. Yes, Trū Solutions with TrūAura. And my name is Phillip Yarbrough. I'm the director of sales here at TrūAura. I work for the corporate team, and it is my honor to be able to sit here with you today and share on multiple different platforms really who we are, where we are in our process, in our story arc of a company, and even more so, how we got started. And I'm going to follow a very simple model of why we do what we do, how we do what we do, and then why we do what we do. So let's get started. Again, my name is Phillip, and I'll be kind of your Virgil for the evening to guide you through the process. I've been in the direct sales world for quite some time now, and I absolutely love it. One of the reasons I love it so much is we get to impact lives on every day. It's more than just product. It's actually impacting lives, helping people understand their goals, helping them see their own staircase and take that first step. That's what we get to do here at TrūAura, and hopefully we get to help you along that journey. TrūAura started about 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago, and it was started by a man by the name of Rick Heath. And Rick has about 3 decades in the direct sales world. His family has been in the direct sales world for years, and he took over a company and rebranded it and turned it into TrūAura, not only in the rebranding side, but also in the product. Understood that there was a segment of the beauty world and the beauty product that actually needed to, there needed to be some disruption. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what disrupting is and why it's important coming up in just a little bit. As he started to build TrūAura and what it was, he wanted to make sure at the heart and at the cornerstone of who we were was integrity, ethics, honesty, and respect. Why? Yes, that's at the heartbeat of most companies. And I've been with some large companies, global companies around the world, from Australia, New Zealand, China, and European countries, as well as here in the US. And whenever you talk about integrity, ethics, honesty, and respect, everybody screams that and says, hey, that's what we stand for. But I got news for you. Whenever times get tough, when circumstances and situations come arise, what comes to the surface? Is it integrity, ethics, honesty, and respect? Or is it stress? Is it frustration? Is it layoffs? Is it those type things that maybe they don't stand for what they said? It's easy to have these things on a good day. But what I can tell you right now is in the time that I have been with TrūAura, it hasn't been the easiest of times, as many of you know. There's been some circumstances. There's been some troubled waters along the way. And I can tell you right now that integrity, ethics, honesty, and respect has actually risen to the surface, not been suppressed. Another big part of who we are at TrūAura is on the left-hand side of the page, and it is community. And we have it there on a picture of a puzzle. Why? Because a company is almost like a puzzle. Every piece is important. Every person is important. The picture you are putting together is important. And as I've gotten to know different selling fields around the world, selling and solving fields around the world, I have understood that community, sisterhood, and growth around that picture is what is truly important. So every piece is important, whether you're an outgoing person, whether you're more of an introverted person, whether you love training or you love selling, you love solving, whatever those pieces are, you are important. We're still building that puzzle. It's not all put together. You are a big part of what that picture will be. On the right-hand side of the screen, it's a beautiful picture of somebody reaching down to pull someone up. I love this image because it is offering a hand up to someone, not a hand out to someone. And what do I mean by that? All right, first and foremost, you can reach down and help somebody achieve what they can't do on their own. They might eventually be able to do it on their own, but they can do it faster with the support of others around them. Giving a hand out to someone, they don't feel like they've earned it. And what we believe in here at TrūAura is that we give a hand up to someone so that they can achieve what they want out of this business. You see, it's your business, your way. You put a plan together and your surrounding community helps you up. We help you achieve and reach to new heights that maybe you didn't think you could get to. For instance, this is Valerie Drazinga, and she's a wonderful consultant that we have. And she's actually missing someone here. 2.5 weeks ago, she added a fourth. Yes, during our times now, she added a fourth. And she shared this post recently, back in April. And she shared about how her husband lost his job. And during that stressful time that it can become, she found a lot of solace and really a lot of peace in her role here at TrūAura. Why? Because it helped bridge a gap. It relieved some of the stress, the income that she was making, and that she was able to work it. She was able to step up a little bit. She was able to ratchet up and could make more money. You see, most careers and jobs, whatever you're making on a weekly and monthly basis, that's what you're gonna make. But she realized that there was new circumstances and situations in her life, and that if she just ratcheted it up a bit, they could bridge the gap. And that's exactly what she did. And so in that time, the anxieties were almost swiped away. And yes, they're still there, but it made life easier, especially with the stress of having that made in the USA baby. And then second, we have April here. She's one of our top salespeople, and she shares here about the flexibility. Why she loves TrūAura is the flexibility. It's her business, her way, and that she loves to be able to work from her kitchen in a hat, yoga pants, with her coffee. Don't forget her coffee. We love our coffee here at TrūAura. April, just in the last few months, has had some of her best months ever, selling over $11,000 worth of products in 1 month. And she did it in 2 months, two separate months. This is an opportunity to where you can really earn income in that side hustle that you're looking for. Lynn, who's one of our top leaders, she also talked about her fiance, now fiance. They got engaged just back in March, and you can imagine the planning process of what that takes during this time. But her fiance lost his job. Yes, you might be joining here today or listening back to this recording and saying, yeah, I relate to Valerie and Lynn, and I need to figure out a way to bridge the gap for our family. Well, you've come to the right place at the right time. Because Lynn, through her savings as well as what she's earning on a monthly basis, was able to really be that rock during this time after she got the rock. And so whenever you look at that with Lynn, she was able to provide in a way that maybe at one time she didn't think she would be able to. She came from a place in her relationship where there was uncertainty into certainty, but then also there was this uncertainty on income, but she knew she could step up. If this is where you are right now, I'm sorry for the situation and circumstance you were in, but there is an answer, and we want to help guide you through that. So where are we and who are we at TrūAura? What I love about this chart, it's about product adoption and how quickly product is being adopted. The interesting thing here is we're very early in this process. You know, the innovators and inventors in companies, these are the Steve Jobs, the Bill Gates, the Rick Heaths of the world. They're the ones that they're the visionaries, and they see what's to come. And they say, who will follow me? We're at a beautiful place in that over the last 3 or 4 months, during our times, we've grown at double-digit growth every single month. But we're still in the early adopter phase. You see, we're still building the bandwagon here. We're not asking people to jump on. We're saying, bring your hammer and let's build it together. Because really the early adopter, where we are there is less than 10%. And there's 15% in the innovators and early adopters phase right there. And we're less than 10%. We're still early in this, in that really at the infancy stage and startup phase of the business. We haven't even hit the growth phase where you see that curve really taking off. Top 15% of the population is really the early adopters and innovators. If that excites you, and being at a company where you can grow with them and you can reap the rewards of getting in early, you're at the right place at the right time. So what I want to take you through now is the why, how, and what we do. The why is the impact that we get to make on a daily basis. The flexibility attaches to the how, and the disruption of our product attaches to the what. So that's just the model that I'm going to walk through. I love this. It's Simon Sinek's Golden Circle, and it's a way that I love to train and talk about who we are. So first, the why we do what we do. The why is whether it's part-time, full-time, or big time. What you're going to find is that you get to impact lives. You leave a marked effect on people's lives. How do you leave that marked effect? There's 2 different ways. First is by our product. We have wonderful product, and I'm going to tell you more about it in just a little bit, but it's an innovative way to look at skincare, to create a healthy environment for your skin to thrive. So that's the first marked effect that you can make on other people's lives, and you start to see an impact in their, because of our skin, because of the product that we use. The other is the business model. The business model, and that is where you get to make an impact on other people's lives, and that is where you start to find meaning and significance in what you do on a daily basis, so that whenever you lay down at the end of the night, you lay your head on the pillow and you say, I feel fulfilled by what I get to do. See, those are my favorite conversations, and talking with people within our own field and our own network, and talking to them and saying, I feel so fulfilled in what I get to do every day. It creates a significance within you and creates a purpose in what you do every day. And whenever you have a purpose in what you do every day, you want to make more of an impact. And whenever you make more of an impact, you create more meaning in your life. And whenever you have more meaning, you have more purpose. And it's just cyclical. That is why we do what we do here at TrūAura, is because we get to impact lives, create meaning, and give purpose. How do we do it? We do it through a direct sales channel. And so let me tell you a little bit about the background and history of direct sales. I know that you're probably somewhat familiar with it, but it has shifted and it has changed. And really what it is it's a direct sales, customized shopping experience. Why do I use those words? Well, first is traditional companies and retailers are using those exact words. They're not saying direct sales. They're calling it a customized shopping experience. There's the online where they track where you go and all that. And then they're able to customize ads that come at you. It's about direct sales. It's about making your life easier. But at the end of the day, what it is It's creating a customized life for you. Direct sales is that. We've been doing it for almost 100 years now. For almost a century, the direct sales world has been creating a customized shopping experience for its customers. It connects directly to the end user. The largest company in the world is a direct sales company. Who is it? Amazon. Amazon is the largest company in the world, and what they do is they connect manufacturers and brands direct to the end consumer through their platform. That's what we do. You might have been hearing on the news or in different publications where they're talking about the gig economy. Is working your business your way. The flexibility. Some of the biggest gig economy jobs out there are Uber, Lyft, Airbnb, which all three of those started in the last recession that we had. And whenever there is struggle, there is always opportunity. And you might be here tonight looking for that opportunity. Well, I got to tell you that the gig economy and the direct sales world is the future of what corporate America wants to be. How do I know that? Because the direct sales world isn't trying to figure out how traditional businesses are run and opening up brick and mortar stores. If we just had more brick and mortar stores, we would be more successful. No, that's not being said. It's how do we reduce the cost, create a direct relationship, and make people feel special. Maya Angelou has one of my favorite quotes. She says, people will forget what you say, forget what you do, but they'll never forget how you make them feel. That's what direct sales is. It's making people feel special and feeling like it's a customized program just for you, for them. And that's what you do for your customers. So what do we do? That's the final loop. The outside loop is, what is our product? Well, our product, it creates a healthy skin. What does that mean though? What does that mean? And why is this new? I mean, skincare is not new. It's been around for ages, for centuries. It's been around about skincare. But why is this different? Well, first of all, TrūAura is different because we preserve, support, and supplement. The first one is we preserve the skin through the microbiome. And so you've heard the word microbiome, I'm sure of it, whenever it's talking about what? Your gut. Yes, creating a healthy flora and healthy bacteria in your gut so that your organs and your body can thrive, right? That's where you've heard about microbiome. Well, what we've done is we've created that also in your skincare. The largest organ in your body being the skin, and where you can sit there and you go, wow, I need to create a healthy environment, healthy bacteria on the place that is facing the out, where the most bacteria is, the outside world. My skin is facing that every single day. I need to create a healthy environment for it to thrive. And then the support. How do we do this? This is through the pre and probiotics that are in the ingredients of our product to create that healthy microbiome on your skin, so that you can immediately start seeing those noticeable results. Over here on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see the noticeable results in your skin. I know I have. I love the way my skin feels since joining TrūAura. I've never really had the skincare routine, and within 1 week of using it, I could start to see those noticeable results. And now it's just part of my routine in the morning and evening, and it's something that I've really started to enjoy. So that is what we do here at TrūAura, and we are a disruptor in a multi-billion-dollar industry. What does that mean? What really, the skincare has been looked at many different ways, and add this, add that, but it's new to think of whenever you're thinking of the microbiome, the healthy flora, to create an environment for your skin to thrive. And that's why we are disrupting the. If that excites you to be on the front side of a product curve, you're at the right place at the right time. So what now? Well, first of all, preparation is key. You want to make sure that you are prepared to succeed. We have really, there's many different types of people at TrūAura, but here are 4 that I absolutely love, and it might describe one of you here on the call. There's a few of these you might fall into a few of these categories. You're the entrepreneur, and you don't even know that you have the entrepreneurial spirit. Maybe you're competitive, or you love ideas and that recognition of success might be the entrepreneurial spirit within you. And we here at TrūAura like to water that and help it grow. You might be the burned out professional. If you're joining us today and feeling that way, I am sorry. You do not have to settle. You can take control of your environment. You can be in control. Also, the power mom. I love the power mom. I've got one. And it's the busier you are, the more efficient you become. The more balls that you're juggling in the air, the more you ask for another one. It's whenever the balls are taken away that you go, oh, what do I do now? And sometimes the power mom needs a forced adult interaction with other adults. And that's what we love here about TrūAura, is this sisterhood and the environment and community that I talked about earlier that thrives here at TrūAura. The last one is the second act. And you might be joining us saying, hey, I've kind of moved on from another entrepreneurial opportunity, or I've finally left the job that I was burned out on. Might have been furloughed, might have been let go, whatever it might be, you've moved on from it. Maybe you're at the place where you were a power mom, and now you're an empty nester, and you're going, what do I do? What do I do with my extra time? Well, you might want to awaken that entrepreneurial spirit that you didn't know you had. We want to be a soft landing place for you on any of these. And as you start to look at it, how can we be that soft landing place? It's through the training and the tools that we have, the back office that you do not have to invest in. This is like $14 a month, and you get the back office, you get to the reporting, all of these things that usually you have to make thousands of dollars of an investment. And we have for you the app, the back office, the inventory management, the customer service, all of these things that are available for you. And to reiterate some of those things, I want you to hear from some of the consultants that love what they get to do. Hang with me. Always a lot harder when you have to do this on your own.
TrūAura is right for me is because it just gave me the choice to create the life that I choose and the flexibility to serve in my community and live the life that I love and not through somebody else.
I love with TrūAura that I can drop everything I'm doing and yet take my business on my phone and just go out into the world that I need to live and have my TrūAura business right with me.
I have the freedom and the flexibility to make money when I choose.
TrūAura fills that need for us to be able to work side by side and have fun, to feel confident because our skin looks so great, and to help others so their whole families, their skin looks amazing. So I love the helping of the people, and I love the fact that I get to work with amazing people.
The flexibility. That's a huge benefit in this day and age. You want to have the flexibility to come and go and take care of those and take care of yourself. And that's a huge thing. And I think we need that in our society to be able to have that.
The biggest benefit is knowing that it's something that I can be very authentic about, and it fits with my lifestyle.
I love all the friends that I have all over the country. I have lifelong friends that I have to this. I just love that. I love that I can choose and create friends all over the country.
You can really make money with this, with selling the products. You can really make money from day one. You get to just take the product and go start sharing it with others. Keep it as simple as you want to make it. I live a very busy lifestyle, and it's all on my phone, just everywhere I go. So go to bed, work on my phone, and then work on my business. Selling hundreds of dollars, you know, from wherever I am.
For me, the opportunity is just simple. It's like talking to your mom across the table.
Keep it fun, keep it easy, but you got to keep talking to people, you know, communicate, and meet people where they are. So like most of my friends and family are on the internet, Facebook in the evening, you know, late evening after you put the kids to bed, so then go to work then.
If I didn't believe in the opportunity, I couldn't share it, and I fully share this opportunity. Whether you are a customer, whether you're a client, whether you want it to change your entire life, this is the best opportunity out there in the entire world.
It's just sharing what you're passionate about.
I love what we get to do every day. And I like showing those three because they reiterate what I just told you, the flexibility. And now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the income, but they talk about the relationships. They talk about the tech. They talk about the things that mean something to us. And that's who our as a corporate team, that's who our customer is. Our customer is you. We want to make your job easier. As I said earlier, this is a hand up, not a hand out. And that's what Tammy said for there. It's not easy. You still have to do the work. But we try to make it as easy as possible for you. As you look at how do you make an income here, it's a tiered commission structure, and we pay out weekly. Yes, I said that. We pay out weekly. Yes. Because you have weekly needs. You don't have just monthly needs. And so we pay out weekly. And what that looks like is through our personal sales bonuses. Depending on how much you sell is the percentage you are at in a month, the total month. All right? So your sales is one whole month, but you're paid out weekly, and there's catch up each week as long as you start to move up the tiered commission structure. All right. And what I love about it is at the traditional and corporate levels, a salesperson that sells more makes less. You make a smaller percentage. At other direct sales companies, guess what? I've been there. I've been at large direct sales companies. They're not making 50% off of everything they sell. There's a huge income opportunity for you here. So whether you like this clean and safe, healthy products that we provide, a flexible side gig, and that gig economy that I talked about, and that's exciting to you, or you just need to supplement or replace your income. Or if you kind of like the tech side, that we can do home parties through Zoom and through Facebook and these things, and you don't have to go to someone's house to actually sell. We have the platforms to be able to do that, and that we've trained you in that way, and we have online training to teach you how to go into somebody else's living room through the digital platforms that we have. Or if you like making a difference in somebody's life. Obviously, making an impact, create meaning and purpose in other people's lives. If any of these are for you, I'd love for you to reach out to me directly. Get that pen ready. My number is 214-908-3221. 214-908-3221. If you have any questions, or if you're ready to take that next step, let me know. I want to celebrate with you. Reach back out to your upline, because today is a great day to get started. Why? We have our Empower conference right around the corner, and you will be able to join us there. It's we're coming out obviously of the circumstances and situations that we are in. It is a perfect time to learn this business, get started today, and I can't wait to meet you. Thanks for joining me tonight, and have a great evening.